Don't worry. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How was
Thank you,
your
man.
New Year?
My New Year was fun. Apart from, I went to bed about 11 p.m. and I missed the celebrations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You fell asleep?
Yeah. This happens a lot. This is quite normal for me to be asleep in New Year. So I'm missing the end of 2022.
Oh, yeah.
Missing the beginning of 2023.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think I'm getting old. Old. I've accepted that.
I mean, I was taking a bath.
Okay.
And I was thinking something, and when I, got out of the bathroom, I realized it was 2023.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, mine was different. So we're in a coastal town called Cambly, but it's a very remote area. It's very quiet.
Malaysia, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
So we're in a very remote area with local people, basically. So it's just there's not a lot of things happening. It's quite we call it like a sleepy town. There's not many things really happening. They've got a really nice beach.
In other words, boring.
Yes, in terms of nightlife, very boring. We went to a bar last night to have some beers, and we were the only two people in the bar. We just said, let's just go home.
Funny.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Resolution. I wanted to talk about that as well.
I'm glad you did. I thought this would be a good thing to discuss.
Yeah, well, so today, this year's my resolution. It's same with motto, right? A little bit different.
No, it's different because the kind of motto is like a saying. A resolution is something you want to achieve. So a motto is like a phrase. A motto is like a phrase that you say.
So it's like my thought.
Yeah.
Every year when it starts new year, I decide something. And then this year, so my kind of a resolution is that in sports there are two how to say a posture. No, there are two styles in that. Offense and a defense, right?
Yes.
Offense and a defense, and I go on the offensive this year.
Like it? Okay.
Yeah. So last year's my resolution was kind of go on adventure. It's not literally you go on a trip or something.
Yeah.
You try new things.
Yes.
For example, if you go shopping, a clothes to buy some clothes.
Yeah.
You just try some clothes which you don't usually buy.
Okay, so there's a term. So you're kind of stepping out of your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah,
it's a good term. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's a good.
So because if you just keep picking the same clothes, you are always look same. But if you try new things, you look completely different.
Yeah, I like it.
And you can get something from it, right?
So what's the thinking behind this, or what was the thinking behind that? Why was that something you wanted to try? Because I'm quite the opposite. I'm I like routine. I like similar things.
Okay.
I'm that sort of person. But
I mean, having said that, I'm like you. I just like routine things. I don't want to get distracted by new, but trying new things gives me new perspective on things, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
That's why. So, and now I do kind of YouTuber thing.
Yep. To have more than 500 people like your content, like what you do is something you should be proud of.
Yeah. Also, this is my this year's resolution is to reach 1,000.
Nice.
Until May or April, I would say.
All right, so maybe even higher, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, but I wouldn't be surprised if I stop uploading videos. I mean, YouTube is a lot of work, right? And sometimes even though you put a lot of efforts to make videos, if people don't watch it a lot, you kind of get down, right?
Yeah, I see. Well, let's. It's a good number to to aim for the stars is a good thing. I was thinking going back to New Year, saying that I was asleep at 11 p.m. I spoke to one of my friends in England the day after, and he was like partying until like 3 or 4 a.m. And I'm at the point now where I couldn't really care less about partying so much. And it's the new year, we need to celebrate. I had kind of a lot of fun, a lot of partying when I was younger, drinking, socializing with friends. And now because I'm getting older, I couldn't care less. It doesn't really interest me anymore. I'm not sure about if that's similar with you, or you used to kind of go to bars or things like that. But for me now, as I get older, I couldn't care less.
I am kind of like morning person. More like, if you stay over till late, you can't wake up tomorrow morning. So I hate it, and your daily routine completely distracted by it, right?
Me and my friend yesterday had afternoon beers, which is always a bad thing. And my kind of gut was telling me, like, you're drinking too early. You're drinking too early. You're going to be tired. My gut was telling me, you're doing it too early, Joe. You'll be asleep. And like after about 9 p.m. last night, I was yawning all night. So my gut was telling me that, and I knew I was right. Basically.
Yeah. And I forgot to tell you that, and about the YouTube things, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if I like stop uploading videos because it's a lot of work.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
But my gut is telling me to keep doing it, because sometimes I get many comments and people say that like, I want to be like you, and thank you so much for making like educational videos for us or something like that. So someday I hope like my subscribers, the number of subscribers hit more than like 10,000, over 10,000.
Well, everything important in life takes time, doesn't it? So if you're passionate, if you're passionate about this, if you're passionate about something, like over the last couple of years, I've tried really hard to learn Chinese. Not so much recently, but I put in a lot of effort, and I know that it's no quick fix. Things don't happen overnight. That's what I like to say. So everything important takes time. So if you're passionate about it,
results follow, right?
Results will follow. I believe that. I think hard work proves that.
So I think you're a really serious worker. So when you do something, I mean, like I have talked with you here in Cambly, and you're good at teaching, but on the other hand, I think there are some teachers that like their characters are like more frivolous.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So do you find yourself like when you're like frivolous about, your character, do you think you are a frivolous person or more like serious person?
No, I'm quite a serious person. If I'm a person, like, if I like something, I really like something. Like, in my mind, if I meet someone and they say I like football, maybe this is a bad thing, but I expect them, in my mind, they like it as much as I do. So, I'll like when I say I really like something, I really like it. I follow it. So if I meet someone and say I really like football, then I'll be like, wow, did you see this? And they say, oh, well, I haven't really watched it for about 6 months, and then in my mind they don't really like football. So I'm someone. So when everyone has their own personalities and things. They're like, oh, just a heads up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to come to Tokyo, or Japan in the beginning of April.
April, right?
Yeah, so something like that.
So when you come to Japan, why don't you swing by the coffee shop I work for?
Definitely.
Yeah, it would be really nice to chat in person.
Yeah, definitely. I will swing by. So it was just a heads up to let you know this is my plan. Although there are a lot of
after your trip ends.
Yeah, I'm 30 this year, so in August is my 30th birthday. So it's quite an important one to some people. And I promised my parents that I would swing by and see them. So I have to be in England at August time. We shall see.
Yeah, don't you think living is hard? To live is hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you get older, it becomes a lot harder. When you have adult responsibilities, work, job, paying bills.
Yeah.
You know, life was a lot easier when I was a child. I couldn't care less about anything else but playing. But yeah, hopefully this is you can get some good things from our lesson for your next video, buddy.
Thank you so much. I learned a lot of things today. And thank you so much for
Me too, it's a good choice. I tried my best. See you tomorrow.
Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow.
You too, mate. Bye-bye.